Well, hello and welcome to Leaders Pathway, where leaders go to grow. I'm Velma Knowles from leaderspathway.com, and you're listening to the Leaders Pathway podcast. On this show, you will learn powerful tips from inspiring stories to help you grow your leadership influence, impact, and income. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfy, and come along with me as we explore how you can lead your life and work better. So friends, today we're diving into a topic that's super important for anyone stepping into a leadership role, and that is how to build confidence. Now, whether you're just starting out or you've been leading for a while, there's always room to grow, right? I'm confident you all would agree. So let me ask you this question. Think about it for a minute. How confident are you as a leader? I'd like to invite you to lean in and listen to a short but powerful story about a leader. We'll call her Sarah. Now, Sarah is a high-achieving leader. She's a very impressive person with a track record of getting things done. But somewhere along the way, Sarah lost herself. She started doubting every decision she needed to make, second-guessing her instincts, and feeling like she was just waiting for everyone else to realize maybe she didn't have it all together. Maybe she didn't have what it takes to actually be a great leader. Does that sound familiar to you? I know it has for me. I mean, it's tough when you're in a room full of seasoned professionals and you feel like you don't belong there. Or maybe you're at that season of life where you are the professional, seasoned leader and you're standing in front of your board of directors. It's like standing in front of a firing squad, right? Absolutely. I know, friend, because see, this has happened to me. And I still remember how I wanted the floor to just open up and let me fall into it so I could just disappear out of the room. But here's the thing. When we doubt ourselves, we set ourselves up for failure. Let me say that again. When we doubt ourselves, we set ourselves up for failure. See, doubt robs you of your confidence. And when you don't feel confident, you doubt your ability as a leader. But there is good news here. Confidence isn't something we're just born with, like the leader who's born and has all these superpowers. No, confidence is something we can build. So let's explore some practical steps that Sarah, our leader in the story, took to build her confidence and how you can too. It will boost your confidence and help you to really shine as the leader that you are born to be. Now, the first step that Sarah took to build confidence as a leader was to embrace vulnerability. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, but trust me on this one. See, when Sarah first stepped into her role as a leader, she was so focused on proving herself that she forgot to show others her human side. She forgot to be Sarah the person, and she focused on being Sarah the position. She thought that as a leader, I have to have all the answers. I have to get it right every time. But see, this way of thinking just adds to stress. So Sarah, realizing this, decided to embrace who she is as a person first, not as a position in leadership. She recalls the day when it happened. She decided she just had to take a deep breath and have to accept this simple but powerful truth. As a leader, I don't have to have all the solutions. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. See, by sharing her struggles and being vulnerable, Sarah created a safe space for others on her team and in the organization to open up to do the same. It's like magic. See, everyone started feeling like they could collaborate and share ideas, no matter how silly the idea is, and that they would support each other during that time. It's incredible what happens when you and I drop that disguise of we have to be perfect. Perfection does not exist. That's the only thing that's perfect there. It doesn't exist. Now, let's talk about the second step that Sarah took to build confidence as a leader. The second step is ask questions. Now, this one is a game changer. You see, one of my mentors, John Maxwell, says that good leaders ask great questions. Instead of feeling like you have to lead every conversation, let me suggest that you flip that script here. Because this is exactly what Sarah did next. See, she started asking others the great questions that was on her mind, like what challenges are you facing, or what ideas do you have for our next project? You see, when you start asking great questions, it shows that you value the input of others. And when leaders make others feel seen, heard, and valued, they create a culture that builds high performance teamwork. When I teach emerging and seasoned leaders, I always remind them of this. I don't have all the answers, but I know all the answers are in this room. So friends, being a leader doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. It doesn't mean that you have to be right every time, because you won't. It means that you can inspire others to help find the right answers together. And the third step that Sarah took to help build confidence as a leader is to celebrate small wins. See, it's so easy to focus on the big picture and forget to appreciate the little victories along the way. I know I've been guilty of this. And that's because as leaders, we want to accomplish the next thing and the next thing. But there is power in taking time to pause and celebrate the small wins. Sarah decided to change this in her life. She stopped after each accomplishment, no matter how small, and began to recognize the efforts of others and herself. She'd say things like, "Hey, great job on that presentation," or "I love how you handled that customer call." And to herself, she would say things like, "Sarah, you rock, girl," or "Go me, go me." But by shining a light on the little wins, Sarah and you can not only boost the morale of others, but you will also build your own confidence in the process. So when you celebrate progress, remind yourself that you're moving in the right direction, even when the journey feels tough, when it feels like it's not going as fast as you'd like. So let's recap. We've got 3 powerful steps on how to build confidence that our leader, Sarah, taught us. 1, embrace vulnerability. Show your human side. 2, ask those great questions. Create this collaboration and learning environment. And 3, celebrate the small wins. Recognize progress as it happens and result in boosting morale for you and for others. Friends, these steps are not just for Sarah. They're for you and for me too. And I want to take a moment right now and ask you to click the link in the show notes to get a free gift from me. It's your free confidence boosting checklist. You see, I want you to have more than what we discussed here, more than the 3 steps that Sarah took. I want to give you 7 quick wins that are powerful, that can help you change your career and your life. It's my gift to you. That is it. Just boost your confidence. It just might be what you're waiting for. Well, I always want to thank you for hanging out with me, and today is no exception. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend who might just need a little confidence boost too. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our next chat. Whenever you want more resources on how you can lead and live your life better, head over to my website, leaderspathway.com. And remember, until next time, God bless you.